So good morning friends. We are into the last part of unit 1. We will see some numericals based on the derivations we have done and discussed till now. This is again in short. This is also given in your notebook notes also. This formula is in short. And also yesterday I have given you that ready-made table of R by R ratio, small r by capital R ratio, various small r by r ratios, and corresponding to those ratios, what is the theta, what is small v by v, what is q by q, etc., a small a by a, small r by r, all that corresponding values I have given, and that table I have given on your class notes and on your WhatsApp group also. So this is in short what we discussed till now, that small d is equal to d by d to d, minus d by 2 into cos alpha by 2. Here alpha is nothing but theta. Again that right side figure, theta is the angle included by the top surface of the partial flow, that is written in this formula as alpha. So d by d, a by a, small p by p, perimeter by perimeter, r by r, hydraulic mean depth, small r upon r, as well as proportional velocity and proportional discharge. This is given in this slide in short. As well as we have seen this table, I have given this table on your in your notebook, in your WhatsApp class group. Small d by d ratio, that is the depth of the partial flow, upon capital D is diameter of the pipe. So d by d 1, यानी full the pipe flowing full, d by d 1 है, तो naturally all other parameters will be 1, that is area, perimeter, etc. If d by d is 0.9, these are the parameters, 0.8, 0.7, etc. Either all these, it's very difficult to mug all these things. So it is better to have the initial derivations in your mind. Now let us move on to the numerical part. So this is the first numerical, calculate the velocity of flow and corresponding discharge. This is very simple. Calculate the velocity of flow and corresponding discharge in a sewer of circular section having diameter is equal to 1 by 1 meters. Its gradient is given as 1 in 500. The sewer runs 5.6 meters depth, 0.6 depth. The sewer runs 0.6 depth. इसका मतलब है small d by capital D is equal to 0.6. Use Manning's formula taking n is equal to 0.012. I again repeated these calculations or these derivations in short, that is the depth, partial flow, small d by d, etc. Now up till now you must be very well, at least at present, accustomed with this. So we have been given that d by d is equal to zero point 0.6, that is small d by capital D. Small d again the depth of partial flow, capital D is the diameter of the sewer. We don't know the diameter of the sewer. I think had they given, yes, they have given that diameter is equal to 1. Okay, so small d by capital D is equal to 0.6. From this cos theta by 2, we have that derivation, cos theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 times d by d, small d by d. So cos theta by 2 is equal to 0.2 minus 0.2. If we take inverse of this, we will get theta, and we find out theta by 2, and then we can find out the theta, which is equal to 203.07 degrees. I think everybody has got that first step in all these numericals as far as possible. Go by the basic, then you will find out the theta by 2 first. We have that derivation, cos theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 times small d by capital D, and then we get from this derivation, you are competent enough to find out the angle theta by 2 from the calculator, and 2 times of that theta by 2 will give you the theta, which is 203.07 degrees. and from this you can find out the sin theta. ठीक है, you must be wondering that why I am discontinuing the lecture again and again, because your friends are coming late. Okay, now I will not allow anybody who will enter the class late. So this disturbs the class. You must have been disturbed somewhere or other. So therefore, for sewer running full, the area is equal to pi d square by 4. As the sewer is running full, diameter is 1 meter given, so its area is equal to pi by 4 into 1 square, which is equal to 0.7854 meter square. Okay. Uh, the perimeter when the sewer running full, so pi d, pi into 1, which is equal to 3.1416, because pi has got the value 3.1416. R, that is hydraulic mean depth, is equal to area divided by perimeter, that is pi by 4 d square upon pi d, which is equal to d by 4. D is given as 1, so therefore it is equal to 0.25 meter. Okay, 1 by 4 is equal to 0. So for partially full running, A by A is equal to theta upon 360 minus sine theta upon 2 pi. Okay, we have seen this in our earlier. This small a is equal to theta upon 360 minus sine theta. Here it is shown by alpha, but it is nothing. Alpha is theta upon 2 pi. So therefore, A by A ratio we can find out. Theta is equal to 203.03 divided by 360. How the calculations are done, you can see here. The whole angle theta is written divided by 360 plus sine of theta we have found out here, that is equal to minus 0.3919. So therefore that minus minus will come as plus. So 0.3919 upon 2 pi, and this total comes as 0.6265. So small a is equal to 0.6265. Capital A is equal to that we have found out earlier, 0.7854. So therefore, small a, this A by A is equal to 0.6265. So therefore, small a is equal to 0.6265 multiplied by A. So 0.6265 multiplied by 0.7854, that is capital A. So the area of partial flow running at d by d is equal to 0.6 is equal to 0.492 meter square. In the same way, we can find out the ratio of the hydraulic mean depth of the partial flow as well as hydraulic mean depth of the full flow. So small r by capital R is equal to 1 minus 360 sine theta upon 2 phi theta. Again, putting all these sine theta and the theta values, we get small r by r is equal to 1.1106. From that, we can find out the r, small r, which is equal to 1.1106 into r. We have this capital R, that is the hydraulic mean depth of pipe running full, at 0.25. So 1.1106 into 0.25 is 0.222776. And then we have, as we have been asked to find out the velocity of the partial flow, which is equal to 1 by n, r raised to 2 by 3, s raised to half. Okay, so 0.2776 we have found out as the value of r raised to 2 by 3. Slope is given as 1 in 500, square root 1 half. And from that we can find out the velocity v is equal to 1.586. And small q is equal to area into velocity. Small a we have found out as the 0.492 multiplied by this velocity 1.586 into which is equal to 0.78 qmax. So this is the one way of finding the solution. Now in this way, you have to keep these formulas, that is a by a is equal to theta upon 360 minus sine theta upon 2 pi in mind. एज वेल एज आर अपॉन आर, 1 माइनस 360 साइन थीटा अपॉन 2 पाई, ये दोनों फॉर्मूले आपको मग करना है। तो उस पर से आप निकाल सकते हैं स्मॉल ए की वैल्यू और स्मॉल आर की वैल्यू, और उस पर से वेलोसिटी निकाल सकते हैं। दिस इज वन वे ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। और द अदर वे is we have derived the formula for small a as well as small r initially, जो हमने शुरू में निकाला रेशियो निकालते वक्त, है ना। तो वो स्मॉल ए अपना आया था कुछ इन टर्म्स ऑफ द डायमीटर, तो वो उस पर से भी हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं यदि हमारे को डायमीटर मालूम है तो, पाइप डायमीटर, ठीक है। और you can keep this in mind and you can move further as we have done here. Okay, so both ways are there to solve the problem. Which is easier to you, that you can seek or use. Again we will move further. This is again a very simple, unless and until we solve these numericals we cannot say that this is simple. This has been appeared in your university exam also number of times. A main combined sewer is to be designed to an area of 12 square kilometer with a population density of 250 persons per hectare. The average rate of sewer flow is 250 liters per capita per day. The maximum flow is 100% in excess of the average, together with the rainfall equivalent of 15 millimeter, 15 millimeters in 24 hours, all which are runoff. Determine the capacity of the sewer, taking the maximum velocity of flow as 3 meters per second. Determine the size of the circular sewer. Okay. Determine the capacity means discharge, and determine the size, that is the diameter of the sewer. So while reading this numerical, you must have got in your mind that this is the combination of the two types of the numerical. The first is you have to find out the sewage quantity, that is storm water sewage as well as the sanitary sewage, and then from both these sewage quantity you get the total quantity, which is determine the capacity of the sewer, and then later on from that discharge you have to find out the velocity. Velocity is given 3 meter per second. So velocity is given, discharge is given, you can find the area, and then that Manning's formula V is equal to 1 by n r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to half. You can find the diameter of the or size of the circular sewer. Let us move further how it has been solved. Total population is 12 into 10 square hectare multiplied by 250 persons per hectare. It has been given that the 12 square meter is the area and the population density is 250 persons per hectare, है ना। एरिया स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में दिया है और पॉपुलेशन 250 पर्सन्स पर हेक्टर में दिया है, तो आपको एक तो एरिया हेक्टर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा, या वो पॉपुलेशन जो है वो 250 पर्सन्स पर स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करनी पड़ेगी। तो वो आइदर और, तो हमने एरिया को हेक्टर में कन्वर्ट किया, 12 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 स्क्वायर, बिकॉज 100 hectare is equal to 1 square kilometer or 10 square hectare is equal to 1 square kilometer. So after multiplying we get the total population as 3 lakh persons in that area of 12 square kilometers. So average flow is equal to 3 lakh multiplied by 250. That has been given that the sewage is 250 liters per capita per person per day. So that is equal to 70, multiplication of 3 lakhs multiplied by 250 will be 75 into 10 raised to 6 liters per day. We have converted this to the cumex. Again, liter, 1000 liter is equal to 1 cubic meter. So divided by 1000, that has given us the cubic meter. Then for the seconds, we have 24 hours into 60 minutes into 60 seconds. So in this way, this liters per day is converted as 0.868 cubic meter per second or cumex, because We want this discharge in cumex to find out the diameter in meter. So maximum sewage play, we have been told that 100% will increase. So 100% means 2 times. So 2 into average flow, that is 2 into 8, 0.868, 1.736. This is very important because in numerical it has been given that the sewage will increase 100% of the average flow. Average flow is this 0.868, 100% है ना 2 times पूरा बढ़ता है. तो इसलिए हमने वो किया 1.736 क्यूमेक्स. Now the storm water flow. This is the sewage flow or the sanitary discharge, sewage. Then storm water flow. The catchment area is again 12 into 10 raised to 6 multiplied by 15 upon 100, that rainfall is given 15 upon 1000, and again 1 by 24 into 60 into 60, as we have to convert this into the cumex. ठीक है, ये कैचमेंट एरिया हमें 12 हेक्टर दिया है, तो 12 हेक्टर मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 रेज टू 6, ये स्क्वायर मीटर में हो गया पूरा. 15 सेंटीमीटर्स आई थिंक दे हैव गिवन 15 millimeter. So therefore we have converted it to the meters. So 15 divided by 1000. So this whole has converted into meter and divided by in seconds. So therefore 24 into 60 into 60. This is the discharge of the storm due at in cumex. So catchment area multiplied by rainfall, depth of the rainfall is, this is the total volume in cubic meter, and divided by seconds. For 1 day it has been given that it is for the 1 day 24 hours. So therefore 24 up into 60 into 60 से divide किया 2.083 cumex. So total discharge of the combined sewer is equal to the storm water flow 2.083 plus the sanitary sewage, which is 1.736. Summation of this is equal to 3.82 cubic meter per second or cumex. Okay, this is very important numerical as I have told you. So unless and until again, अभी सब समझेगा लेकिन सॉल्व किए बगैर कुछ नहीं समझेगा, तो आप जरूर घर में इसका ट्राई कीजिए. So therefore the capacity of the sewer discharge Q is equal to area into velocity V max. Area is equal to pi d square by 4. V max we have given, that is 3 meters per second. Okay. Discharge we know 3.82 cumex. We can rearrange this. Q is equal to pi by 4 d square into V max in terms of the diameter d as square root of, हमने कोई नया फॉर्मूला नहीं बनाया, सिर्फ इसी को रीअरेंज करके लिख रहे हैं, स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 4 टाइम्स क्यू, क्योंकि ये 4 इधर गया 4q अपॉन पाई इंटू वी मैक्स, इसका स्क्वायर रूट, क्योंकि डी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू दिस मच, सो देयरफॉर स्क्वायर रूट, एंड पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ q and the v max, velocity maximum is given as 3 meter per second in the numerical itself, we get the diameter as 1.273 meters. ठीक है, हम ये पाइप 1.273 मीटर का नहीं बना सकते, है ना, स्टैंडर्ड साइज के पाइप रहते राउंड फिगर में, तो इसलिए हमने क्या किया, हेंस प्रोवाइड ए सर्कुलर सीवर ऑफ 130 सेंटीमीटर और 1.3 मीटर्स डाया. ठीक है, इसको राउंड किया 1.3 मीटर्स और 130 सेंटीमीटर. दिस इज वेरी innovative example. Now the next, again a simple, the same type of the numerical we will repeat somewhere or other, so that you will be conversant with how to solve it. Calculate the diameter and discharge of a circular sewer laid at 1 in 500 when running half full. So half full, small d upon capital D is equal to 0.5, है ना. बाकी सब आपके आंखों के सामने धीरे धीरे आना चाहिए कि थीटा बाय 2 अगर निकालना है हमें, या उसकी हाफ पुल के लिए क्या वैल्यू रहती है, थीटा बाय 2 एंड थीटा. and with the velocity of 2 meter per second. Velocity is also given, so you need not worry about the velocity. You have been given the partial flow and the rugosity coefficient is given. You have been asked to calculate the diameter and discharge. Okay, so let us move further. So d by d is equal to 0.5. Small d by capital D is equal to 0.5. Therefore small d is equal to 0.5 d. थीटा इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्रीज है ना, वो cos थीटा बाय 2 हमारे पास एक फार्मूला है, cos थीटा बाय 2 इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस 2 times small d upon d. Please recollect that formula. From that formula we have found out theta by 2 is equal to 90 and theta is equal to 180 degrees. है ना, आप सर्कुलर पाइप आधा भरा है तो नेचुरली जो थीटा है तो वो 180 डिग्री आएगा. स्केच निकालते जाइए सॉल्व करते वक्त तो आपको अपने आप समझ में आएगा. थीटा न निकालते हुए भी थीटा कितना है. तो एरिया इज इक्वल टू पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4. टोटल एरिया, पार्शियल एरिया इज हाफ ऑफ दैट एरिया बिकॉज डी बाई डी इज इक्वल टू 0.5. पूरे पाइप का आधा पाइप भर के जा रहा है तो पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4 कैपिटल डी divided by 2 means half. So pi d square by 8 is the small area. Perimeter is equal to small perimeter or perimeter of the partial flow. Again half. पूरा perimeter pi d है तो pi d by 2 will be the perimeter of the flow running half. और small d by capital D is equal to 0.5. या वैसे भी हमने थीटा की 180 डिग्री और ये 360 रखा तो भी पाई डी बाई 2 ऐसा आएगा. ठीक है, स्मॉल r इज इक्वल टू स्मॉल a अपॉन स्मॉल p दैट इज पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 8 डिवाइडेड बाय पाई इंटू डी बाई 2 विच इज इक्वल टू डी बाई 4. है ना, ऐसे 2-4 प्रॉब्लम आपने सॉल्व किए तो आपके ध्यान में आएगा कि स्मॉल डी बाय कैपिटल डी या रनिंग हाफ फुल, इसके कुछ पैरामीटर तो बिल्कुल सरीखे रहते हैं, जैसे एरिया है, पेरीमीटर है, स्मॉल आर है. तो इस पर से वेलोसिटी स्मॉल v इज इक्वल टू अगेन मैनिंग्स फार्मूला 1 by n r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to half. We have been given the velocity as 2 meters per second, the limiting velocity 2 meters per second. The rugosity coefficient is given. Only unknown in this formula is this diameter d. ठीक है, d by 4 raised to 2 by 3 1 upon 500 raised to half, that is square root. इसको यदि हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो वो आता है 1.4789 d raised to 2 by 3 which is equal to 2. d raised to 2 by 3 is equal to 2 upon 1.4789. I will again repeat, d raised to 2 by 3 is equal to 2 upon 1.4789. इसकी वैल्यू आप कैलकुलेट कीजिए एंड फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ d which is equal to ये जो 2 upon 1.4789 रेस टू 3 by 2. ठीक है, d रेस टू 2 by 3 इसका इनवर्स लेना है, इसका d निकालना है तो दैट विल बी 2 upon 1.4789 रेस टू 3 by 2. मुझे लगता है कैलकुलेटर के ऊपर आप अच्छे से निकालने में एक्सपर्ट है, या कैसे निकाला है ये समझ लीजिए, और ये जब तक आप सॉल्व नहीं करते कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आएगा, है ना. I will again repeat that this after solving this or 2, this will be equal to d raised to 2 by 3 which is equal to 2 upon 1.4789. वो जो भी वैल्यू आएगी सम 1 point something, उसको रेस टू हमें d वैल्यू यदि निकालना है will be raised to 3 by 2 because d raised to 2 by 3 is equal to that value, so d is equal to 3 that value raised to 3 by t और वो वैल्यू आएगी 1.573 meter diameter of the total of the full pipe. So therefore discharge is equal to area, वो हमने निकाला है यहाँ पे pi d square by 8 of running partial full or half pipe multiplied by the velocity 2 will give you the discharge. We have been asked to find out the diameter as well as the total discharge. Again, a very nice example. A town has a population of 1 lakh person with a per capita water supply of 200 liters per day. 200 liters per capita per day. डिजाइन ए सीवर रनिंग 0.7 टाइम्स फुल एट मैक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज। ताबड़तोब हमारे को ख्याल में आना चाहिए कि स्मॉल डी बाय कैपिटल डी इज इक्वल टू 0.7. Take a constant value n which is equal to 0.013 at all depths of the flow. The sewer is to be laid at a slope of 1 in 500, that is slope is 1 upon 500. Take a peaking factor of 3, means design discharge is 3 times the average discharge. ऐसा जब न्यूमेरिकल में देते हैं टेक ए पीकिंग फैक्टर ऑफ 3, वो न्यूमेरिकल में ऐसा नहीं लिखेगी ये जो मैंने लिखा है कि टेक द डिजाइन डिस्चार्ज एज 3 टाइम्स द एवरेज डिस्चार्ज, यानी जो भी डिस्चार्ज आएगा वो एवरेज डिस्चार्ज रहेगा जो हम पॉपुलेशन और इससे निकाल रहे हैं, तो उसके 3 टाइम्स लीजिए करके ये बोलता है। ठीक है, तो ये पीकिंग फैक्टर का मतलब हमें समझना चाहिए। बहुत ये देखा तो आपने कितने कम स्टेप्स का न्यूमेरिकल है वो देखिए। सो वाटर सप्लाइड इज इक्वल टू 1 लाख मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 200 विच इज 20 इंटू 10⁶ लीटर्स पर डे। फिर से इसको क्यूबिक मीटर पर सेकंड में क्यूमेक्स में कन्वर्ट करना है। लीटर्स को फिर से 1000 से डिवाइड किया वो क्यूबिक मीटर, और फिर से उसको 24 आवर 60 मिनट 60 सेकंड ये किया तो इट विल बी 0.2315 cubic meter per second cumex. Assuming that 80% of the water supplied is converted to the town sewage, ये पूरा वाटर सप्लाई है 0.2315, इसका 80% is converted to sewage or the sanitary sewage discharge or volume. So 80% of 0.2315 is 0.1852 और पीकिंग फैक्टर 3 बोला है तो इसका 3 टाइम्स हम डिजाइन डिस्चार्ज लेंगे। सो मैक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज इज इक्वल टू 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 0.1852। है ना, मैं वर्ड क्या यूज करता हूं आप देखते जाइए। मैक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द डिजाइन डिस्चार्ज, कि उसके इसके हिसाब से हम पाइप डिजाइन करने वाले हैं। सो देयरफॉर द मैक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज इज इक्वल टू 3 टाइम्स 0.5556। Since the sewer is to be designed as running 0.7 times, d by d is equal to 0.07 and small discharge is equal to 0. ये तो दिया ही है 0.55। ठीक है, let us move further now. Now we have d by d is equal to 0.7, cos theta by 2 इस पर से निकाला, हमारे पास में वो रिलेशन है 1 minus 2 times d by d, small d by d, cos theta by 2, that initial derivation. You please go through that initial derivation, that circular pipe, theta, small d, capital D, d by 2, etc. Okay. So from that you can find out cos theta by 2 is equal to minus 0.4. So theta by 2 is equal to 113.58 for partial 0.7 times flow. Theta is equal to double of that 113.58. That is 227.16, and at the same time find out the value of sin theta from the calculator, which is equal to 0.7332, क्योंकि हमें cos theta पता हो जाता है, sin theta की वैल्यू हमें बार बार लगती है बाद में, तो इसी वक्त हम sin theta निकाल के लिख देंगे जो भी प्लस माइनस वैल्यू है वो। तो फिर हमारे पास में वो स्मॉल a का डेरिवेशन है पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4 theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2 pi. Okay, this is one way of solving the numerical, easy way. ये सिर्फ 2-3 डेरिवेशन ख्याल में रखना है। So area small a is equal to pi d square by 4 theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2 pi. Pi d square by 4 theta is equal to 227.16 360 sin theta minus minus plus minus 0.7332. सो माइनस माइनस प्लस साइन थीटा की माइनस वैल्यू है इसलिए प्लस 0.7332 2 पाई in terms of the d square, area is equal to 0.5872 small area, partial running 7.7 times 8 small d by d is equal to 0.7, उसका small area कितना है partial flow का, वो आया 0.5872 d square। partial flow का पेरीमीटर कितना है, पूरा पेरीमीटर पाई इंटू कैपिटल डी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय थीटा अपॉन 360. थीटा की वैल्यू हमारे पास में इंक्लूडेड एंगल ऑफ द पार्शियल फ्लो is 227.16. We have put that value, and in terms of D, we also found out the hydraulic mean depth. P is equal to 1.9823 capital D. We can find out value of the small r. A by P, hydraulic mean depth. This is weighted perimeter P. We have found out hydraulic mean depth R is equal to A upon P, which is equal to 0.2962 D. एरिया हमने निकाला है, पेरीमीटर इन टर्म्स ऑफ द डी निकाला है, दोनों का रेशियो लिया है, तो वो आता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ डी आर इज इक्वल टू स्मॉल आर इज इक्वल टू 0.2962 डी. So the discharge is equal to the area multiplied by velocity 1 by n small a into r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to half. We have that small a is equal to 0.5872 d square. 1 by n value is given. Small a is equal to 0.5872 d square multiplied by small r is equal to 0.2962 d raised to 2 by 3 s raised to half, slope 1 upon 500 raised to half. So in terms of the d raised to 8 by 3 है ना, d स्क्वायर और d raised to 2 by 3 इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया तो वो समेशन ऑफ द इंडाइसेस हो जाता है 2 plus 2 by 3. तो वो d raised to 8 by 3 is equal to 0.6190. So d is equal to 0.6190 raised to 3 by 8, which is equal to d is equal to 0.835. That is the solution of the numerical. So again, one way of solving the numerical that I tried to explain you, but again it will be my humble request to you that unless and until you go into the solution on your own, तो आपको कुछ भी सॉल्यूशन करना नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. अब इस पर से सेल्फ क्लीनिंग वेलोसिटी जो है एट मैक्सिमम डिस्चार्ज वो भी वेरीफाई किया है. r इज इक्वल टू 0. ये हमारे पास में ये निकाला ही है हमने, तो उस पर से r वैल्यू निकाला स्मॉल r. डायमीटर अभी हमारा 0.835 आया है यहाँ पे, इस पर से हमने वी हैव फाउंड आउट द स्मॉल r वैल्यू. पुटिंग दैट स्मॉल r वैल्यू, दैट इज द hydraulic mean depth value, in the velocity we can find out the velocity v is equal to 1 by n r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to up, that 1.356, which is much more than the self cleaning velocity of 60 centimeters per second. We know that standard velocity 0.6 meters per second, इससे बहुत ज्यादा है, तो it's very nice. So check for the self clearing velocity at minimum discharge. Let us assume that the minimum flow is 1/3 time of the average flow. Average flow का 1/3 किया, उस पर से हमने we have tried to find out the minimum velocity d by d वगैरह ऐसे वो values minimum flow का निकाल के q by q ratio small q by capital Q, and from that we have found out the small d by d, and then we have found that v minimum is also 0.88 meters per second, which is greater than 40 or 60 centimeter per second. So therefore it is self-sufficient from the point of say self-cleaning velocity. And पूछते हैं एक आध बार, so we should be able to solve the numerical. Again, some 5-10 minutes are there. We will see one or the two numerical, and then we will switch off for today. Design a suitable sewer section for the following data when it's running half full for a total drainage area of 25 hectares. Rainfall intensity governed by general formula. A is equal to, again that general formula means British or US formula, that 25.4 A upon A plus upon B plus T, time of concentration or duration of the rainfall. So A is equal to 40, B is equal to 20. Time of concentration is 35 minutes. Assume population of the town as 8,000 and rate of the water supply as 150 liters per capita per day. Design section as combined section. Rugosity coefficient is given as 0.012. Slope is 1 in 500. Again, a different variety numerical may ask in exam. Okay, these are all the numerical from either from the book or from your university exams papers. So here the runoff coefficient is given in that 25 hectares area. Pavement area covered is 30%, garden 30%, ground surface 40%. Corresponding runoff coefficient as 0.85, 0.15 and zero point 0.3. Okay, with this let us move further. So therefore the average value of the runoff coefficient C is equal to A1C1 plus A2C2 plus A3C3 plus A4C4, जो भी पूरे जो है कि 0.85 इंटू 0.3 प्लस 0.15 multiplied by zero point 0.3 plus 0.3 multiplied by 0.4 multiplied by total area, या इंडिविजुअल भी मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं, कॉमन भी बाहर निकाला, डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल एरिया, 25 कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, तो आपको अल्टीमेटली यही मिलेगा 0.85 multiplied by 0.3, 0.15, 0.3, 0.3 multiplied by 0.4, and that will come as the coefficient of the runoff as 0.42. Okay, rainfall intensity I is equal to, we have that British formula, 25.4 A divided by B plus the rainfall intensity in millimeter, that duration of rainfall. Okay, that duration of rainfall that has been given as 35 minutes. Time of concentration is given as 35 minutes. So therefore the value of B is given as 20. So 25.4 multiplied by A, which is 40, divided by 35, that is time of concentration in minutes, plus 20 is the value of B. Therefore the storm water discharge, ये इसको मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद में हमारे पास में रेनफॉल इंटेंसिटी आएगी 18.47 मिलीमीटर्स पर आवर. ये कहां से आया 18.47? दैट ब्रिटिश फार्मूला, ए 25.4 A upon B plus T, and that various values of the A, B and time of concentration are put. We get rainfall intensity 18.47 millimeters per hour, and then rainfall discharge is equal to, or storm water sewage, storm water flow, that we have that formula C into I into A divided by 360. ठीक है, area in hectares. So C value we have found out, coefficient of runoff at 0.42. Rainfall intensity in millimeter per hour is 18.47 multiplied by 25 is the catchment area or the area under consideration in hectares divided by 360. So, and the sanitary discharge is equal to that 8,000. This calculation you have to find out that storm water discharge is equal to 0.539 cumex. Storm water discharge or storm water sewage is equal to 0.539 cumex, which is nothing but CIA upon 360. C is coefficient of runoff, average 0.42, rainfall intensity into area. ठीक है, ये आया storm water sewage Q storm discharge 0.539 cumex. Now sanitary discharge, which is equal to 8,000 population multiplied by 150 per capita per day multiplied by 2 times उसका discharge होगा sanitary का, क्योंकि peak discharge is 2 times the total discharge, divided by 1000, 24 hours 60 minutes 60 seconds, 1000 यानी लीटर का मीटर क्यूब करने के लिए. So sanitary discharge is equal to 0.028. So total discharge is storm water discharge 0.539 plus 0.028, that is sanitary discharge. So 0.567 is the total discharge, for which वी हैव कंबाइंड पाइप का जो डिस्चार्ज है उसके लिए ये डिजाइन करना है. दिस इज वन पार्ट ऑफ द न्यूमेरिकल. दिखने को 4-5 स्टेप में दिखता है, लेकिन कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा हमें वहां पे. Storm water sewage as well as sanitary sewage we have to find out. Then d by d is equal to 0.5. Partial flow, half running full. So theta is equal to 180. थीटा बाय 290 हमको मालूम है, वो फॉर्मूला है cos थीटा बाय 2 इज इक्वल टू डी बाय 1 माइनस 2 टाइम्स स्मॉल डी बाय कैपिटल डी. वो फॉर्मूले से हमने थीटा बाय 2 निकाला, थीटा निकाला, और उसी वक्त साइन थीटा भी निकाल लिया. तो एरिया पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4 in terms of the diameter d, capital D of the pipe, we can get the formula. Area is equal to pi d square by 4. Perimeter is equal to pi d by 2. So if running full, R is equal to d by 4. So discharge is equal to area into velocity. So we have discharge as the pipe is running half full, so area is equal to pi d square by 4, iska half, and perimeter is equal to pi d upon 2 half, as the pipe is running half. So for the partial flow or running half, R is equal to d by 4. Discharge is equal to Q is equal to area into velocity. So again, putting in terms of the velocity all the values corresponding to the we have found out here, Q, etc. And from this, in terms of the diameter, we get 0.567, that is the discharge. Q is equal to area into velocity, V into A. Okay, and we get 0.0464 d raised to 8 by 3. And in terms of the d raised to 8 by 3, we get 1.221983, and therefore diameter is equal to 1.21983 raised to 3 by 8, so 0.228. Okay, so this is again a sort of the numerical and its solution. It is also given in your notes. Due to the bit shortage of the time, we are moving bit fast. थोड़े 1-2 मिनट बचे हैं. आखिरी का एक न्यूमेरिकल देख के हम आज ब्रेक ले लेते हैं. A 300 millimeter diameter sewer is to flow 0.3 meter depth, and a d by d is equal to 0.3. d by d is equal to 0.3 के लिए यहाँ पे टेबल आपको दिया है. You can find out the value of the a by is equal to 0.252 small p by p, r by r, either directly or you can work out from the formulas also. Ensuring degree of self-cleansing equivalent to that obtained at full depth at velocity of 0.9 meter per second. ठीक है, ensuring a degree of self-cleansing equivalent to that obtained at full velocity, full depth at a velocity of 0.9 meters per second. यानी ये वेलोसिटी में सेल्फ क्लीनिंग है यदि पाइप रनिंग फुल है तो, लेकिन हमारा 0.3 मीटर यानी d by d is equal to 0.3, यानी पार्शियल फुल है 0.3 टाइम्स द टोटल डायमीटर. फाइंड द रिक्वायर्ड ग्रेड, associated velocity, grade and slope, associated velocity and rate of the discharge at this rate. n वैल्यू दिया है. वेरिएशन ऑफ n with depth may be neglected, यानी स्मॉल n और कैपिटल n जिसको बोलेंगे वो 1 है. अब फिर से मैनिंग्स फार्मूला हमें मालूम है. फुल डेप्थ के लिए भी the same formula, only capital R will be there, that is the full area upon partial area. We have been given velocity is 0.9 meter per second, limiting velocity, n value is given, R is equal to d by 4. So therefore the pipe as has been given here 300 millimeter diameter, तो इसलिए डायमीटर दिया है तो d by 4 75 आया उसका मिलीमीटर. डायमीटर इज 300 मिलीमीटर्स, तो इसलिए वी कैन फाइंड आउट दी दैट वेलोसिटी लिमिटिंग 0.9 मीटर दिया है. तो फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन फाइंड आउट द स्लोप और द ग्रेडियंट. वी हैव दैट मैनिंग्स फार्मूला v is equal to 1 by n r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to half. We know v, that is 0.9 meter, n value is given. R we know, B we know the diameter, therefore R we can find out. Hydraulic mean depth R is equal to D by 4. फिर से एरिया इज इक्वल टू पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4, पेरीमीटर इज इक्वल टू पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4 डिवाइडेड बाय पाई डी इज इक्वल टू डी बाय 4. रनिंग फुल, तो उसके लिए हमने स्लोप निकाला, ग्रेडियंट. दिस इज ग्रेडियंट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर फुल डेप्थ. एंड वी हैव बीन टोल्ड दैट ये जो सेल्फ क्लीनिंग वेलोसिटी है, यही सेल्फ क्लीनिंग वेलोसिटी या इसके प्रोपोर्शन की सेल्फ क्लीनिंग वेलोसिटी भी पार्शियल में रहेगी. वो एज्यूम करते वक्त उस हिसाब से आप ग्रेडियंट पहले ढूंढिए और फिर बाकी जो पैरामीटर है वो निकालिए. तो ठीक है. तो डिस्चार्ज अभी पार्शियल ये पूरे फ्लो का मिल गया हमको. एरिया इनटू वेलोसिटी, वी हैव फाउंड आउट द वेलोसिटी बाय नोइंग द स्लोप एंड द एरिया वी नो. For partial depth, d by d is equal to 0.3. Corresponding to that d by d, we have found out a by a and small r by r either from this table or from the derivations. And corresponding to all this d by d, small a by a, small r by r, we have ratio of the slope and the ratio of the hydraulic mean depth. Means capital S upon small s, that is the slope, upon capital R upon small r, that ratio is equivalent. From that we can find out the slope of partial running full for the velocity generated corresponding to that 0.9 meter per second, and later on we can find out the discharge. Okay, so this is the one way of the solution. Today we will stop here.